We all know the strategy. Get a good education so you can get a well-paid job, then work hard and save and invest your well-earned money. Then after around 40 years, you'll eventually be able to retire and enjoy your wealth. But there is a problem with this strategy. First, it might not actually get you where you want. There's a ceiling of how much you can earn from a salary alone. Also, your savings and investments are probably going to be subjected to inflation, and you might find yourself with only a small fraction of the value you first invested in. And even if your plan works out, when you get to the stage where you can finally reap the benefits of your money and time, you will be old. This strategy is based entirely on working really hard while you're young, so that you can enjoy the rewards when you're older. There's a better idea. To make the most out of your retirement, retire while you're young. Vitality and health tend to deteriorate as we get older, and these are the two qualities that enable us to appreciate free time. It's far more enjoyable to go hiking when your joints don't ache from arthritis. And before you start to think about it, you should know what wealth is. When most of us hear the word, we tend to instantly think about money, but really, there's far more to it than that. Wealth is a combination of things that make you feel satisfied. Actually, it has three main components, each of which is necessary for us to feel happy with our lives. The first factor is meaningful relationships, including family. The second is our health and physical fitness, and the third is freedom. So being wealthy isn't just about owning piles and piles of cash. That being said, being financially independent does put you on the path to wealth, in particular because it enables you to have freedom. Therefore, when you find yourself in this situation, you can use your money to buy you the freedom to spend your time as you wish, to visit places you want to visit, and generally do what you want. Next, becoming a millionaire is the result of a process, not one big hit. We've all skimmed those articles about some 20-year-old being presented with millions of dollars for their new internet company. It's news like this that encourages the notion that becoming rich happens in a single moment. But really, it's a process. Becoming rich doesn't occur at the snap of a finger, so stop praying for your one big break, because doing so encourages you to make poor decisions. Hoping for one big chance might influence you to gamble on minimal odds, like playing the lottery or getting into risky investments. So what should you do? Make a plan. To become wealthy independently, you must create a product or business that is self-sustaining. If you want to become so wealthy that you no longer need to work, you need to build a company or a product that generates income even while you're not actually working. One great example is J.K. Rowling. Her Harry Potter books became the best-selling book series of all time, and the movie adaptations were also immensely successful. As a result, Rowling became a multimillionaire and still reaps the monetary benefits from her books. This system is the most effective way of being rich, because your income is independent from your time. But to make it work, you need to find the market gap, create a solid business plan, and learn all the necessary skills. Also, J.K. Rowling just happened to be one of the lucky ones to do what they love and become millionaires out of it. But if you want to be a millionaire, forget the saying do what you love. You've probably heard this multiple times. Find a way to cash in on what you love and the money will follow. But the truth is, customers couldn't care less about your passions. All they want to know is what your business can do for them. As the German proverb goes, the worm must be tasty to the fish, not to the fisherman. In a crime-ridden neighborhood, for instance, this product could be safety locks or window braces, not glamorous handbags or organic cheese. If you really want to make doing what you love into a business, that's fine, but you better be exceptional at it if you want to stand out from the competition. Because whatever it is you love to do, it's likely you won't be alone. And finally, it's a common sense that a business that's worth entering can't be entered without effort, and it isn't open to everyone. Before you dive in, you should be aware that the easier it is to go down a business road, the less effective this road will be at making you rich. If anyone can enter a business, competition is going to skyrocket. So to get rich in a business situation like this, you need to be extraordinarily good at what you're doing. Hopefully, you know that starting a business takes effort, so if it seems like a breeze to join a business, alarm bells should be ringing in your head. The key message in this book is that a lot of us try to safeguard our future the traditional way, find a good job, work hard for about 40 years, and save everything we can for retirement. Yet, this way leads to lifelong servitude, and there is no guarantee you'll end up rich. There's another way though. Pinpoint a good market niche, work out a business plan, and take a few years of effort to build a system that generates income even when you're not working. The next time you're bored, use this time to brainstorm or soak up ideas for a product. Listen to some talkback radio while you're stuck in a traffic jam, or read an article in tech or art magazine while you're waiting at the doctor's office. It's important to keep trying, find new ideas and make plan and test them out. Thomas Edison said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work."